Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe from our guides messages for November the 25th. November the 25th, 1 month today we'll be seeing Christmas. So I cannot believe that in 4 weeks that it will be here. So moving along, let's see what we have for today. Our first card we've been given is a card of pause. So, we need to take a moment to assess what is really going on at this time. And maybe we're holding on to control and not allowing many wonderful blessings to come into our life. We're good at that, being a Pisces. We need to grant ourselves an opportunity to get into the sunshine. We deserve to receive this new prospect. Resistance can only create unnecessary blocks. Okay, so we need to go with the flow today. Interference can be caused by a multitude of energies, including our own attitude, other people, the weather, and so on. We need to create the opportunity to regroup and not feel the need to fight what's happening. Like I said, we need to just go with the flow. Let's not try to force ourselves to go upstream and against the current, because that's just a waste of energy. We need to find something else to do and wait until there's a better flow to finish the task at hand. The willingness to try something new is all that is needed to create something new and wonderful. So we need to just go with the flow, not get stressed out, not get worried if things aren't happening ASAP. And with that, remarkably, comes the Temperance card, which is a card of balance. Taking ourselves to center, realizing that we need to go with the flow. Okay, we might be going back and forth in our head making decisions as well, but we need to realize that we're one step away from going after something amazing, but we need to take our time and tread carefully. He's got one foot in the water and one on firm foundation. Okay, so doing your research and not jumping in, doing things in moderation, not signing documents too quickly, not making choices too fast, being mindful of all of that. So it's a time of pause, okay, while we're sitting there thinking about this that we want to do. Okay, so don't push yourself into something or do anything irrationally or even in a big hurry. Now, our next card we've got is a fresh approach. So, it's a good card, when we get that. Something new is going to come in. Something's going to get our creative juices flowing. We're going to be in stepping, a time to step out of the box and an old way of doing things. We're being challenged to try something new. We need to look at how to create magic in our own world and create with the intention of filling our life with joy and happiness. Now, we can achieve our desires while experimenting too with these new things that come in, and we always have options, so we shouldn't limit ourselves right now. Even when we aren't in motion, we're making a choice. Remember, we're in this pause state of action, right? And you know what? We're making a choice that we have to take our time about. Are we being prodded to make a decision right now? We need to think about that. Let's not worry about not making the right one. Every mistake brings us lessons and opportunities, and the amount we can learn is immeasurable. We need to base our choice on love and the best option for us. Imagine that failing is not part of any of our choices. Then what would we choose, right? We need to be careful of the company we keep. All right, today there could be, and I always tell you that not everybody at work is our best friend, or every salesman that walks in the door, or whatever the case is. We need to be careful. They may have ulterior motives, and that's what this card can refer to, liar, cheater, thief. But also we need to be mindful of the choices and decisions that we're making for ourselves. We don't want to go jumping into anything too quickly, okay? It's time to reevaluate our priorities and making those choices carefully. And look at the truth in the situation. This can also be the card of misunderstanding someone's motives, right? Something, we might feel like something's being taken away from us and we're losing our freedom. So it's time for us to be very mindful of the company we keep, because guess what? We're judged by the company we keep. Coming in next, we've got the Be Gentle with Yourself card. And this is about us realizing that we deserve to feel good. We deserve to be happy. So, it's a time of new birth and energy. We need to draw on those lessons we've learned and that can assist us in moving forward in a new direction. We need to notice how we have grown and how we've changed as a result of everything that's transpired to this point. We need to gather information as we go and be ready for new adventure. All signs are positive for success and outcomes at this time, but we're worried about it. Some of us, we're worriers. That's what Pisces do. We get up in our head and we presume and we assume. And the Nine of Swords says we need to step out of that. Okay, we need to step out of that energy and realize that it's not helping anything. Worry never helped anything, and certainly not sleepless nights. We need to feel more optimistic, and we need to stop torturing ourselves needlessly. Okay, so maybe we're taking on more than we should right now, but this is a card that says there is no reason to worry. Okay, so let's not focus on worrying about a situation. We need to be gentle with ourselves. We need to realize that everything in life is a process, and Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, so that's what this is about. Taking your time here, all right? Looking at things from a wider, more perspective, fresh approach, being mindful of who we associate with, and not letting ourselves bring ourselves down with doubt and fear. Coming in with our final card, we've got adventure. So, hey, this is a good card. This is all about newness and forward and motion. And, it's an excellent time to take a short journey somewhere, anywhere that inspires us. If we enjoy doing something that we like to do, we should do it, whether it's riding a bike, a horse, an opportunity, whatever. Just get outdoors and travel, even if it's just walking in the beautiful weather, if you have good weather where you are, okay? Getting out in nature, okay? It'll help you break out of your routine, okay? It may also expose us to a different outlook, a new opportunity, or an escape. We love that word. There is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through our hair and the sun on our back. I'm getting this feeling that some of you might be wanting to travel. I know it's Thanksgiving this week for the Americans. You may be wanting to take a trip with a family, or you may be planning a trip which involves seeing family and friends. The Knight of Swords shows up. Big, fast, moving knight, one of the fastest knights out there. He goes charging in towards his goals. And so you need to be mindful of where you're charging too quickly. You don't want to slip up and make a mistake, okay? This is a card that says stand in your truth, okay? Go after your goals. But thinking outside the box will help, and depending on, and you need to defend what you believe in. Okay, so you might have to do that. Life is going to be moving in a lot faster here. So events that may have seemed to be on hold now, they're suddenly going to come into focus and require our attention. There may be a little bit of stress as we adapt to the new timelines. All right, we need to be better with our time management. Make sure we've got our calendars, and our time schedules, and be mindful of that. Okay, so there may be a little bit of stress involved with that, because all of a sudden now we've got to act on something quickly, right? And we're not going to be sitting around for too long and waiting for anything. It's time to get things done. And we're going to find creative solutions to these challenges that we might find coming in quickly. Okay, but we do need to go after something here, and not forget to review and be careful about the details as we do that. All right, let's see what we've got here coming in addition to these cards. We have here, what do we have here for us? My fellow Pisces, what do we have? Well, your first card is a voyage or a trip. And we could be taking a trip. We're going to clear out things that aren't serving us anymore. We're going to seek counsel. Some of us may need some wise counsel, and we're going to rest up. So, okay, some of us might be planning a trip. Okay, clear out things that no longer serve you, right? If you need some legal counsel, go out there and get it. It's pure and simple. Maybe it's just signing a document or somebody reading over something that you need to be sure of what you're signing on. And some of us might need more rest, especially after this eventful week of moving forward. Something comes in quickly you have to deal with. But I think in general, you're going to see it. You're going to take a fresh approach. You're going to be easy on yourself. You're going to take the time you need, and you may be planning something really exciting to do, whether it's career related, or maybe you're going to take a vacation. Well, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, this is our daily vibe from our guides today. And I wish you a great remainder to today, a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.